What up, what up, what up? Let's get it going. Let's get it cracking in this piece, guys. This video is about, is Jada Pinkett jealous of Will's star power? Is she trying to destroy his career? You know, sometimes, you know, people like this, she's obviously not trying to help a situation. She's trying to make it worse. But we're going to get into it. Like, subscribe, comment below if you're new to the channel. Log in, subscribe, join the family. Once you're in the family, once you're here, we got you. Don't go away.
I pray for my homies out there. Please, God, give them strength. Please, God.
So we already know from all this fiascos from years now, it's been 30 years or so, whatever. But we know that Jada wields the power in a relationship, right? When they get home. Now, we don't know, in all this time that she's been with him, right? He's been the man. When he comes outside those doors into the world, he's the man. We like Will, right? Will Smith, he's the bigger star. He has more star power. Now, someone like her, for the fact that she's able to move on and go back to business as usual, go back to work, instead of staying and making sure he's good. You know, even if he said, you know what, just go back to work, just carry on, I'm going to be okay right here. You know, still, never spoke up for him. You go out and represent. You know, she went to this function here with Debbie Allen's, her new dance studio or whatever she got going on. Another facility she has designed for young talent, young youth, which is a great thing. It's very noble. What a great opportunity for her to speak on Will's behalf. They named a wing of the institution. It's called Will and Jada's dance room or whatever. It's like one of those rooms there. Whatever it is, they dedicated a section for them as a couple. Now, since Will couldn't show up or didn't show up or she left without him, didn't want to show up, who knows? She showed up. Now, instead of us saying, you know, this is on behalf of me and Will, matter of fact, these flowers from you, from us to you. No, she was out for self, taking pictures, waving, smiling, shining. Her time to shine. Guys, when you're dealing with women that put themselves over everyone else, that's a problem. If they want to look out for number one, that's street mentality. That's okay. But if you got a husband and family, that's not okay, right? They're all units. I tell guys that your priorities have to be first, right? The priorities come first, then the family, then it's priorities, kids, her, family, extended members, whatever. But priorities has to be holding the family down, holding down the finances, making sure that the wife is safe, the kids are safe, creating a safe haven and a peaceful home for the family. That's a priority. The priority is getting the job done, making sure you create that by having the resources that she's going to need to feel safe. That's your priorities, your job, the purpose, the thing that you do that makes you a man and be the man that she wanted or that she liked from the beginning. Well, he's done that. She never loved them to begin with, so why is she here? Personally, she's riding the wave of success. She could have left at any time she wanted to. No one's holding her back. I said this in my other video too, but she's clout chasing, right? Because she wants to get her star power. Now, is she trying to destroy his star power? Because right now the lightning is striking and the iron is hot. And she seems to be going full force, and she seems more content now than before the incident. So you tell me what you think. Put a comment down below. But I think personally, she's riding this wave. Now, finally, he's the bad guy. I could be the good guy. And in her irrational mind, it doesn't look the way it does to her as we see it. We see her as the conniving, manipulative, toxic femme, whatever that she really is. She sees her like, well, I didn't do anything. I sat here and he just went crazy, and she let him go crazy. Now she can step forward and move around from him now and say, you know what? I know he must have lost his shit. I don't know. He's his will. So she put him under the bus. She psychologically abused him, number one. Emotional abuse is still domestic violence, guys. Emotional abuse, physical abuse, there's no difference. Because a female is doing it, society gives her a pass. That's not right. Wrong is wrong. So let's move on. She decides, and this is all about me and my personal opinion, guys. I think this is all about her building her brand, that red table crap that she's doing, and whatever else, other venues that she's got going on, trying to market herself bigger. Right now she's pouring it on when this guy, her husband, has to slow down, right? So it's like she's enjoying the moment that she's now can go out. He can't go out, right? It's a power play. And she has the power at home. Now she's getting the power on the outside. She doesn't care what it costs. She doesn't see the damage it does to the kids or other kids that watch or view the family. There's a lot of people that watch the Will and Jay family because they're very popular. The Hollywood's family, they got the kids are popular. So they have a lot of fans from all ages. So someone like this with their single mindset, they don't care about no one else. They don't see the damage they're doing to other people. Jada is just demonstrating that toxic femininity is acceptable and society accepts it. They give a nod to it. It's okay when a woman does it. When a guy does it, he's ostracized, all right? And women are being rewarded for ostracizing men. As we can see, she's belittled this guy to rubbles. Women don't speak up for him, not like they're supposed to. But they won't say nothing bad about her, and they won't speak up for him. They say, well, he's a nice guy, but, he could do better. They don't talk about her. They don't tell her she's wrong. Women don't do that. And that's wrong because it's that herd mentality. Whether they like each other or not, they have this herd mentality, this insecure, this little group thing they have. This is what makes guys different, right? We don't need to assimilate with anybody else. We don't need to join the next guy. Weak people do that. Weak guys do that, right? But nevertheless, this case, I think she's behaving like she's envious of his career. She's trying to destroy his star power while she builds hers up, making him the bad guy, making her the good person. That's conniving, still coercing, now manipulating the society now. She's moving it from the house to the streets, right? So guys, you meet women like this that try to change the story around, or relationship's one-sided, or she only wants her view of life to be the only view. That's a problem. Make sure that you realize and recognize what that is and find the exit. Get yourself out of a situation not worth trying to bend or break or change a person like this, because they're already set on the course for failure. Not only that, this behavior trains other little girls how to behave. It breaks if they don't have their mom teaching them about how to be a woman or the feminine qualities or a nice family structure. They're going to see what these are. Oh, this is what they're doing. Why? Because they're successful. They have money. They've created some wealth in their life. So maybe you do it that way. So some kids are going to look at that as influence. They're influencers. So the responsibility she has here is irresponsible. Number one, she don't have it. All about herself, and her kids are suffering too. So but listen, it's entertainment. No one's going to stop her. I don't know where mom is in all this. I don't know why mom's not bringing her to the side and reeling her in. But hey, like, subscribe, comment below, guys. If you see this happening in your life, get out the way. You don't need to deal with it. Go move on to someone that's willing to work on your schedule, in your plan, and with your purpose as well. Like, subscribe, comment below, guys. When you hear your family, you know I got you. Excel and